Did you know that INFJs make up only 1% of the population? That's right, we're talking about a rare breed here. INFJ stands for Introverted Intuitive Feeling and Judging. It's one of the 16 personality types identified by the Myers-Briggs type indicator, and let me tell you, it's a fascinating one. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the world of INFJs, exploring their unique traits, the challenges they face, and why they're often described as old souls and deep thinkers. So, if you've ever wondered what makes INFJs tick, or if you suspect you might be one yourself, buckle up. Being an INFJ in a world that often prioritizes extroversion and logic over sensitivity and intuition can feel like navigating a maze blindfolded. The world can seem like a bustling city where everyone else has a map, but you're left to find your way through sheer instinct and feeling. INFJs are deeply empathetic individuals who absorb the emotions of others like sponges. They have an innate ability to sense the emotional undercurrents in any situation, often picking up on feelings that others might miss entirely. While this makes them incredibly compassionate and understanding friends, it can also lead to emotional overload and exhaustion, especially in overwhelming social situations. Imagine being at a crowded party and feeling not just your own anxiety, but also the stress, sadness, and excitement of everyone around you. Imagine constantly feeling the weight of the world's problems on your shoulders, sensing the unspoken emotions of those around you. It's like carrying an invisible burden that never quite goes away, always there in the background, influencing your thoughts and actions. It's a lot to carry, and it's no wonder INFJs often seek solace in solitude and introspection. They find peace in quiet moments away from the chaos where they can reconnect with their inner selves and find balance. They need that time to recharge their emotional batteries and process the complex tapestry of feelings they experience. Journaling, meditation, and mindfulness practices become essential tools for them to navigate their inner world. Another challenge INFJs face is the constant battle between their rich inner world and the need to function in a society that often prioritizes practicality over abstract thought. They live in a world of ideas, dreams, and possibilities, which can sometimes clash with the more concrete demands of everyday life. INFJs are dreamers, visionaries, and deep thinkers who see the world through a different lens. They are often drawn to creative pursuits, whether it's writing, art, or simply contemplating the beauty of nature. They're drawn to meaning, purpose, and understanding the complexities of human existence. They thrive in environments where they can explore deep philosophical questions and engage in meaningful conversations. This can make it challenging for them to relate to people who are primarily focused on the here and now, the tangible, and the superficial. They might feel out of place in settings where small talk and surface-level interactions dominate. It's like speaking different languages sometimes. The INFJ's language is one of depth and nuance, while others might be speaking in terms of practicality and immediacy. But here's the thing about INFJs. They're not afraid to be different. They understand that their unique perspective is valuable and that their ability to see the world differently can lead to innovative ideas and solutions. They embrace their uniqueness, even if it means standing out from the crowd. They know that being true to themselves is more important than fitting in, and they find strength in their individuality. In a world that often doesn't understand them, INFJs continue to navigate with grace, empathy, and a deep sense of purpose. Let's talk about what makes INFJs truly special, their empathy and idealism. These two qualities are not just traits, they are the very essence of what drives an INFJ. They are the lens through which they view the world and the compass that guides their actions. These two traits are intertwined, shaping how they see the world and interact with others. Empathy allows them to connect deeply with people, while idealism fuels their desire to make a positive impact. INFJs have an uncanny ability to step into someone else's shoes and understand their perspective, even if they haven't personally experienced the same thing. This ability to empathize is not just about recognizing emotions, it's about truly feeling them as if they were their own. It's like they have an emotional sixth sense that allows them to connect with people on a deeper level. This connection is often so profound that it can be both a gift and a burden. This empathy isn't just about understanding emotions, it's about genuinely feeling them. When an INFJ sees someone in pain, they don't just sympathize, they internalize that pain and feel it deeply within themselves. When an INFJ sees someone hurting, they hurt too. This deep emotional connection can sometimes be overwhelming, but it also drives them to take action and offer support. When they witness injustice, it ignites a fire within them to make things right. Their idealism is not just a passive belief, it's a call to action. This deep well of empathy fuels their idealism, their belief that the world can be a better place. They are constantly striving to create a world where everyone is treated with kindness and respect. INFJs are driven by a strong sense of purpose and a desire to make a meaningful contribution to the world. They are not content with simply going through the motions of life. They want to make a difference. They're not satisfied with simply existing. They want to leave their mark, to inspire positive change, and to help others reach their full potential. This drive often leads them to take on roles where they can mentor, guide, and support others. This idealism can sometimes be mistaken for naivety, but INFJs aren't afraid to face the harsh realities of the world. They understand that change is difficult and often slow, but they are willing to put in the effort to make it happen. They know that change doesn't come easy, but their unwavering belief in the power of good keeps them going. They are resilient and determined, always pushing forward even when the odds are against them. They're the quiet revolutionaries, the ones who work tirelessly behind the scenes to create a brighter future. They may not always seek the spotlight, but their impact is felt in the lives they touch and the positive changes they bring about. In the end, it's their empathy and idealism that make INFJs truly special. They remind us of the power of human connection and the importance of striving for a better world. Their journey is not always easy, but it is always meaningful. Chapter 3. Unraveling the Mystery of Rarity. Now, why are INFJs considered the rarest personality type? This question has intrigued psychologists and personality enthusiasts for years. Well, it's a combination of factors. It's not just one thing that makes them rare, but a unique blend of characteristics. First, their introverted nature means they're less likely to be the loudest voices in the room. They often prefer solitude or small, intimate gatherings over large social events. They're the observers, the listeners, the ones who process information deeply before sharing their thoughts. This makes them incredibly insightful but also less visible in social settings. Second, their intuitive and feeling functions often lead them down unconventional paths. They are guided by their inner values and a strong sense of purpose. They're drawn to creative pursuits, humanitarian work, and fields that allow them to explore the depths of human experience. These are areas where they can express their unique perspectives and make meaningful contributions. These fields aren't always the most mainstream, which contributes to their rarity. They often find themselves in niche roles that are less visible but incredibly impactful. I've met many INFJs throughout my career in medicine, and I'm always struck by their compassion, their insight, and their unwavering dedication to making the world a better place. They have a unique ability to understand and empathize with others. They're the healers, the artists, the writers, the teachers, the ones who touch lives in profound ways. Their contributions may not always be in the spotlight, but they are deeply felt and appreciated by those who experience them. Chapter 4. INFJs, a recap of their unique strengths. So, let's recap what we've learned about these incredible individuals. INFJs are rare, empathetic, and idealistic souls who navigate the world with a unique perspective. They're deep thinkers, driven by a strong sense of purpose and a desire to make a meaningful contribution to the world. While their sensitivity and intuition can make them feel like outsiders at times, it's these very traits that allow them to connect with others on a profound level and inspire positive change. Chapter 5. Join the conversation. Are you an INFJ? I'd love to hear from you. Are you an INFJ or do you know someone who is? Share your experiences and thoughts in the comments below. And if you're interested in learning more about personality types, check out my next video, where we'll be exploring the characteristics of another fascinating type. Outrow, stay healthy, friends. INFJs, you are amazing. Your empathy and compassion make the world a better place. Don't ever be afraid to be yourselves. Remember to prioritize self-care, set healthy boundaries, and embrace your unique strengths. And to everyone watching, understanding different personality types can help us build stronger relationships and appreciate the diversity of human experience. Stay curious, stay informed, and as always, stay healthy.